Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. First of all, this video, I never thought I'd ever do this video, right? But there's a guy known as Nico Omalana, right? He is my favorite British YouTuber ever, right? I think I met this guy, well, not in person, but I found his stuff about, I don't know, maybe 2000 and 21, let's say 21 for now, 2020, 21, somewhere around there. And I've been hooked ever since the Beta Squad. He's part of that group. And he's doing a thing right now where he's traveling around the world, right? Every continent. And he's trying not to spend any money. And, I thought, why not just watch this since this one is in the continent of Australia, which is really wild. Australia is a country and a continent at the same time. So I'm going to be doing that today. And I hope that I can get this video on YouTube. It's going to be my first reaction video of him ever. Mind you, I really like this dude. He's so good at content creation and he's very confident. He has done some very insane videos. So if you guys know him, that's amazing. But if you do not, click that link in the pinned comment section. You can check out the original video. He's already big, obviously, 8.41 million subscribers. Plus he has the NDL and so on and so forth, which is a totally different YouTube channel, right? So, but this is his personal YouTube channel, and a link will be in the description, so you guys can go check him out. And yeah, please keep this in mind. If he plays any music in this video, they will all be muted because I don't have the pull that he has, right? I'm just trying to get this reaction video up to an audience that I really love, of me reacting to someone that I really like as well. So without further ado, let's check it out. By the way, the name of the video is I traveled around the entire earth with $0 Australia. So yeah, so without further ado, let's check it out.
I'm traveling around the world with no money, and on this episode, we're in Australasia. So how did I get myself in this situation? Well, I'm currently on an ambitious journey attempting to travel through every single continent across the globe, all without spending any money and relying on the kindness of strangers. But for all of this, I only have 30 days to do it. Is it possible? Only one way to find out. This is the £0 World Tour. Previously on the £0 World Tour, 3 continents have been ticked off, starting in Europe, where we met a great couple that flew us on a private jet and propelled us forward to Africa, a place that showed us culture, sights and community. And that community helped us travel to our next continent, of Asia, where we met up with a good friend that single-handedly took us across an entire country in his tuk-tuk, all for me to run a marathon to my flight and catch it by the skin of my teeth. Bonkers. Asia was a tough one, so the next place had to be different.
Okay, Australia.
All right, it's time to go. See, everywhere we've been so far has been pretty non-stop. Here in Australia, we have an opportunity to live lavish, but the main thing we have to do is complete all our challenges as quickly as possible so we can unlock our continental ticket early, as there's something very important we need to tackle later on, and we can only do this if we get these challenges done. Because we need to give ourselves enough time to work out how the hell we're going to get to Antarctica. But first, we need to work out a way to get out of this airport. I had one small issue.
Oh my gosh, my legs are done. Ah.
It was clear I couldn't walk far due to my agonizing run in Asia, so I whipped out the pen and paper in hopes a stranger would dump me in his car and drive away with me.
Time for some hitchhiking, I guess.
And the question is, would it work first time?
No way.
No way.
Damn, well, he sent me. Then he slowed down.
Nah, I thought he actually had the indicator on too, but that's crazy.
No way.
Like, it came on right
Damn, well, he sent me.
right now. Like, you can see the orange light in the bottom left of the screen. Let me see. No, it disappears now. There it is again. So yeah.
The way he slowed down there.
Is that it? Holy
So, my friend,
shit. There's no way. There's no way.
would you be willing to take me to Sydney Harbour?
Yeah, I'll take it.
You sure? Seriously?
Yeah.
What's your name, my friend?
Molly.
Moe, Nico, nice to meet you, brother.
I'll get some of my mate off, but I'll take it.
For free?
Yeah.
My brother. What a guy. Big up Moe.
By some miracle, we managed to catch Moe dropping off his friend, and he was willing to take us into the city. And on the way, I was telling Moe about my journey.
We're currently filming a video where we're traveling around the whole world with no money.
Okay.
So we've just now,
Part of it.
yeah. Do you know like any places where I might be able to get like nice stuff for free or good places to go?
Actually, I can point in the right direction.
On our way into the centre of Sydney, I discovered that Moe had previously seen a video from us before.
The best video you had was I think the Thailand or Vietnam one.
Oh yes, yeah.
That one guy that took you like all over the place.
Right.
Oh, in the tuk-tuk.
Right.
So we just linked up with him in Thailand. He drove us from Thailand all the way to Laos. He was driving us for 3 days.
Oh,
That's crazy. That's crazy.
That happened. Yep.
It's gone full circle.
like,
No.
is it good for food? That's a good kebab spot here.
Is it?
Since you're doing it for free, it's my shout.
You know. Oh my gosh, man. Thank you. Okay.
And you know what makes this thing so nice? The fact that people are willing to help. I love it.
Kebab. That's great.
I was in no position to turn down the kind offer from Moe, so I accepted and got a meal to help me end my hunger.
Thank you, Mario. Really appreciate that, bro. There you go. Hello, my friend. Nice to meet you, my friend. I'm Nico. This is my first time having kebab. Yeah. My good friend Mo here got it for me. So, you know what I'm doing right now? I'm traveling around the world with no money.
Did you see Turkey? Unfortunately, you miss it. When you have the time, if you have often, you can see the Turkey.
Okay, boss. Then you pay his next ticket to Turkey.
But especially in summertime.
Sadly, no ticket to Turkey, but that was okay, as we had to make our move and head towards the centre of Sydney, a place full of opportunity to complete one of our challenges, but also
Wow.
a place in which we'd say goodbye to Moe.
All right, my brother. Really appreciate that, man. Legend.
And the reason we were saying goodbye to him is so we can tick off our first challenge, have an experience. And this time around, it's in luxury, as we're going to attempt to sneak in to an exclusive and grand hotel.
Holy shit! This is why I'm excited about this damn video, because I'm gonna get to see different things in Australia that, you know, other reaction videos haven't really done for me. Cause good lord, what is that? What is that? No way.
But this is the problem we have. I don't have access to any money, nor was I a guest at the hotel. So how would I get in there unnoticed? Well, the first step was to remove the rundown bag on my back.
There we go.
It looks a bit trashy, doesn't it? And basically, the method was to just move with confidence.
Enjoy your stay.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. It's honestly the best hotel. I'm actually the owner. So I really hope you guys enjoy. My man. I'm being serious though. It's my dad's hotel.
It's not bad, is it?
No, very nice. Very great. We're going to work out where this pool is.
This was the perfect opportunity
crazy.
to tick off this challenge quickly. So I had to make sure this was going to work.
Hello. Do you know whereabouts the pool is?
The pool,
Yeah.
so it's 29:30.
29. Okay, perfect. How do we get there?
Just scroll.
Because we are currently staying in the premium elite suite.
Now we knew where the pool was, all we had to do was avoid the security posted around and use that pool completely free.
What?
We're here. Here it is. Okay. All right. Beautiful. Now let's get in here.
Boy, ain't no
There we go.
way.
We've done it again.
Boy, ain't no
Ladies
way.
and gentlemen, that's me in a rooftop pool in a luxury hotel at the other side of the world. And may I remind you, I haven't spent a penny.
Not too bad of a way to start my time here in Sydney. Looking over the whole of
Wow.
the city in a pool. A nice
Wow.
luxury experience.
Wow.
With this, challenge one was officially complete.
My friends, this is where you keep trying. We just got a penthouse pool experience. Look, the W on the building is right there. Now, we may as well enjoy our evening here. Well, there we have it, my friends. I'm
That is
very happy with
crazy.
that. Now, the question is my bag still there? I am 100% sure that it is. And it's there.
No, it's
The
not.
only reason I'm even a little bit comfortable to do this is because all I got in here is all I have. All my belongings.
So with my life back on my back, the sun was setting and my stomach was rumbling, begging for a bit of fuel. And after a walk through the city, I stumbled on my favourite saviour of the series.
Oh my gosh. My favorite thing in the world. We're currently doing a music video where I'm trying to get as many free things as possible.
Yeah.
Would it be possible for one free crepe?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
This is
I'm-
incredible crap.
But sadly, I didn't have long to enjoy it. It was getting seriously late and I needed a place to stay. So I headed somewhere a little more populated. The Sydney Opera House gets roughly 30,000 visitors a day, making it the perfect place for me to meet people. But unfortunately, not a single one of them was willing to help me.
It's really urgent and important. Sorry, mate. Steven.
Sorry.
No? All right, have a great...
I can't lie. At night, it's probably the worst time to ask for help because everybody's been like edgy. You know what I mean?
I tried asking everyone in sight, but nothing was working. And I was getting desperate as I had nowhere to stay.
So I was wondering if it would be possible to stay with one of you tonight.
Yeah. Oh. My wife is probably mine now.
Yeah, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble.
Literal laughter in my face at the thought of me staying with them. It was looking bleak and I was starting to think that I wouldn't be able to find a place to rest. So I decided to switch up my method.
Can I sit here?
Good morning.
Thank you.
I'm Jimmy.
Champagne Pappy.
Good me, yeah, man.
That's my Instagram.
That's Drake, by the way.
Holy what?
Yeah, 143 million.
Who are you, bro?
I am a rapper, like musician. Yeah.
Fuck, I met a celebrity. Shit.
Yo, he ain't no Drake, but that boy got some pull. I ain't even gonna lie to you, right? Because I don't know how much he has on Instagram and stuff like that. I don't really use Instagram, right? So I don't really know how much he has, but I'm pretty sure he probably has 1 million. Because if he got like 8, close to 9 million on YouTube, on just one single channel, he definitely has a couple.
Is insane.
I know, man.
That's half of Selena's number, man.
They always compare me to Selena. Yeah.
She's the highest of all.
Yeah, she's my cousin.
I get ya.
No, for real. That's me and Selena.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why does it look like
Me
it?
and Selena
Oh
right
my
here.
god, that's AI.
Now that
isn't
Jimmy
it?
thought I was a big
That's
time
AI.
celebrity, maybe now he'd help me with what I so desperately
Do you
needed.
let me stay with you tonight?
No, I can't, man. I've got a wife at home. It's just us two. That's it. I can't allow it. I'm sorry.
Fair enough. Jim, yeah?
Yeah, Jimmy, man.
Jimmy. Pleasure to meet you, Jimmy, man, for real.
Sadly for me, Jimmy here couldn't help Selena Gomez's cousin with a place to stay. I was back to square one. No matter who I asked, I couldn't find anyone to house me for the night. It looked very possible that I'd have to roam the streets of Sydney all night. And considering how rough we've had it recently, I mean, I literally slept in a tuk-tuk, I couldn't let that happen. So I decided to send a message to Moe, who I'd met earlier, to see if he could help. And luckily for me,
Hi, my brother.
Yep. They say don't burn your bridges, right? But obviously he's not burning his bridges. But the thing is, with this challenge that he's doing, the people he met in the past are probably going to be the number one assist that he can get throughout the entire series, if you know what I mean.
Yeah?
after walking for miles and barely sleeping for the last week, jet lag and pure exhaustion was hitting me like a train as Moe took me to his place.
You see my eyes fighting?
Yeah, I should see you on camera, man.
I'm fighting sleep. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it.
There we are. Home sweet home.
Amazing. Amazing.
That's gonna be your bed.
That's my bed, yeah? Thank you so much. Thank you, honestly. Thank you. Moe has literally picked us up from hitchhiking outside Sydney Airport, and now he's housing us. That's a full-on legend right here. Oh, brother, for real. Thank you, mate.
Moe really saved us, but George wouldn't be staying the entire night. After all, this wasn't his challenge, so this feeling was all mine.
I'm looking at this, and this to me is king-size bed. Honestly, that is amazing.
So as George left us to stay in a hotel, it was just myself, Moe, and his girlfriend Tina. And they really did everything they could to make me feel welcome. They encouraged me to use their washing machine and dryer so I could finally experience clean clothes again. I was really starting to stink, I'm telling you that now. But if that wasn't enough, they treated me to a pizza. These guys are currently sat on my bed. Oh man, I'm so excited. You don't understand how excited. I've never been so excited to sleep on a sofa in my life. We're having a pizza party as well. Incredible hospitality from these guys, honestly. This feeling was amazing, and I was so appreciative of some of life's most simplest things, like a place to actually lay down and rest along with some food. So far, this series had really taken it out of me, but right in their apartment, I could be happy. But as happy as I was exhausted. So I said good night to Moe and Tina.
Good night, guys. I have to sleep. Goodness me.
Guys, this is going to be the best night's sleep I've had since South Africa. And tomorrow is going to be a good day. Alright, shut your mouth.
What is love?
Oh my gosh. You got some good tracks in the video, man. I gotta mute him because I'm broke. And I ain't got that pull like him. Oh my god. Australia is beautiful.
And a good day it was. I had my first shower in ages. I put on my newly clean clothes and I felt fresh.
I can't thank you guys enough, honestly. Full on shower, everything.
And if that wasn't enough, my host had a little gift for me.
Oh my god. Jeez, right here. Incredible. You know this is what I'm rocking today? Can I wear it today? Yeah. Tina has given me a crocodile hat. That's amazing.
You know how good I feel to be wearing completely fresh clothes? It's like a revolutionary feeling. Something I took for granted massively. So thank you to you guys for making this happen. But we've been having a great time here. Moe and Tina are actually joining us for the day. So I'm sure it's going to be amazing. An amazing day of speeding through the challenges so we can have that all
native
important
meal
time to work out our
Holy
Antarctica
smokes.
plan. So let's tick off the first one. And that was to see a native animal. And what better place than a zoo? Only one issue. Moe and Tina have already housed me. I refuse to let them do any more. So I'll be going in there myself and getting myself in there with no money. Hello. We're currently doing a documentary piece about the zoo.
Are you like with media?
Yes, yeah.
Fortunately, because it needs to be a green books thing, we're not allowed to do any like documentary recording.
Yeah. So, of the stuff. Yeah, okay. We'll leave that part out. Okay, well, thank you. Thank you very much. Huh? Yes, yeah, well, yeah, we've just been documented around the place. Yeah, soon. All right. Thank you so much. Incredible. There we go. It works. It's outrageous. I couldn't believe it. We had
Outrageous,
done
bro.
it, but we didn't get in solo. Did we?
They're like, oh, you're the crew. I was like, yeah. They let us in.
Oh my god. Very sorry to Taronga Zoo. Now I owe you 4 tickets once this whole thing is done. With that said, I had to find an
Yeah,
animal.
because that's the thing, keep this in mind. Everything that he doesn't pay for is actually going to be tallied at the end for charity. So you got to keep that in mind. I've already watched, I think 2 of the series. Nah, it's probably 3 because Asia, Africa, and, originally in Europe. Right. So technically, all of them I already know will be tallied for charity. So keep in mind that he's just trying to get this done, but he actually will forward that money over.
To take a picture of. So I asked for some guidance. Whereabouts are the kangaroos?
We need to go back to where you came because they are on the set.
That's not a very nice thing to say, though, is it?
Exactly. Yo, bully that man.
You told me to
Go back to where I came from.
It's not very nice.
Don't do that.
I'm just a bit emotional after what you said there about going back to where I came from.
Are you feeling my leg?
No. So why did you say that? Despite suffering this uncomfortable abuse, this guy eventually set us on the right path to finally find the animal I was after. So this is a famous kangaroo of Australia, and that's not a kangaroo. That's a dog. That's a dog, no?
Kangaroo.
That's on 4 legs.
Correct.
That's it. I thought it was a dog. Well, with that cleared up, let's get these photos taken. With another challenge complete, it was time to leave the zoo and move on, because I couldn't wait for what we were doing next. But before we could get there, Moe and Tina kindly treated me to an incredible burger. And we were going to need all the energy we could get, because up next,
Sports.
we were go-karting.
Oh, wow. I've never done this
Then
before,
needed
but I
figure
want
out
to
how
do
to
it.
race for free, and that started with the owner, John. We're doing a challenge where we're traveling around the world and trying to race in every go-kart track and beating the score because I'm a pro go-karter, but I've got to try and do it for free.
Want to try and do it for
But we've got a drone. We'll make this place look absolutely amazing.
I'll look around.
Yeah? Is that okay? Thank you very much.
What's your name?
My name is Burnt Chip.
Bone?
Burnt chip.
Bunt.
Burnt chip.
Burnt chip.
Yeah, burnt chip.
What card do you have?
Usually, I'd have all of them. I can literally deal with anything.
Your own personal card?
Yeah, I do have my own personal one. But yeah, it's a bigger one.
Yeah, gee.
Bro, you need to be slapped. Like, he's trying not to laugh. She's trying not to laugh.
I have my own personal one. But yeah, it's a bigger one.
Yeah, gee. Arrow.
Oh, yeah, no, it's Arrow.
Card?
Yeah, Arrow. Yeah.
Felt like I'd done enough to convince John I was the real deal, but sometimes you have upset every time.
You showed him a different youth. Oh dear. Oh, they snitched. I'm gonna get cooked here. I'm gonna get cooked.
Watch out, the burnt chips are here.
Burnt chip roast. Famous.
Oh my god. Oh.
Nice to meet you.
No way.
Pick up, my friend.
Turns out they didn't snitch and Big John was convinced, so we were in and ready to race. And I was very determined to take the win, and let me tell you why. That evening, Australia were playing Indonesia in a football match in Sydney, and Moe agreed to pay for my ticket only if I beat him in a go-karting race. What crazy stakes, but regardless, this was a challenge complete. And all I had to do to get this was to make this place look sick. And once again, not a single penny spent. Can it get much better than this?
I cannot believe we managed to finesse this situation. This is the thing, my friends. When you say things with confidence, you got nothing to lose. And now we're racing on the best go-kart track in Australia. Incredible.
The race was a simple format. Whoever crosses the finish line first wins. Let's do this.
The time is now. We have moved to the formation lap.
Here we go. Oh, I'm going to win. I'm here to win.
And the Australian Grand Prix.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We've started the race. I'm damn good at this stuff. I'm a racer. I'm free. Oh, damn it. It's going
180 miles an hour around the outside.
Oh. Hey, let me tell you what. Think I want to do that stuff on a rusty driver.
What an extraordinary few corners. Wow, fantastic, fantastic.
I managed to fend off Moe and Tina for the first few laps, but then I think John got scared I'd break a track record because he released an actual F1 driver into my park.
Who the hell is this guy?
And past goes Max Verstappen.
Yes, swag. You little greasy swag.
Max Verstappen rode off into the
What?
distance, and with Tina dropping back, it only really became a two-horse race between me and Moe. A battle for the football match tickets.
Well, we saw a fantastic scrap between these two, wheel to wheel.
To decide the championship, we're going to have one lap of racing all the way to the checkered flag.
Oh, damn, we're in it now. We're in it now. You want round two? That one you want round two?
Side by side down the straight, Grand Prix racing, and it's an absolute finest.
What a move from the Australian!
Moe had overtaken me on the final lap, so for those tickets, I had to dig deep.
They told you about me.
Here he goes, he's going for it.
They told you about me.
Up the inside of the apex, he's made it stick.
No way.
Brilliant move.
Ooh, Moe, damn, I see that cut.
That was from so far away. That was ridiculous. It's unheard of. It was majestic.
Yes! Yes! Before he got me. Oh. Nice one, brother. Well played, well played. Unlucky loser.
With Moe and Tina getting smoked on a barbecue, it was time for me to receive my trophy.
We've done it! Yeah! Oh, big up to the team. Couldn't have done it without you. You guys got smoked. Unlucky to the sweats over here because they sweat it out and they still didn't get the trophy.
I really smashed him in that race. Just like you guys should smash that subscribe button if you're enjoying this series. We're dreaming of 10 million subscribers, so please press that subscribe button. It's a fact that 65% of people that are watching this video aren't subscribed. So if that is you, please take a long, hard look at yourself on this black screen and join the other 35%.
I'm subscribed.
Because we really want to push to the big
subscribed.
10 million subscribers. It's my dream. All right, let's go back to the video. So with my win confirmed, we had a football game to go to, and it was just about to start, so we said goodbye to the good people of Eastern Creek karting and made our way toward the Allianz Stadium, Sydney's newest stadium with a capacity of 45,000. And on this night, it was hosting the national Australian football team against Indonesia. And that's where we were going to complete our penultimate challenge. The last one we were going to do before switching our entire focus on how to get to Antarctica. It was going to be big. It was going to be extreme. It's eating a national dish. More specifically, pies.
Australian
I can
pies?
smell the pies. We gotta get to these pies. Where are the pies? I just want to get a pie. No pies. Where are the pies? No pies there. Where are the pies?
After hunting around the entire stadium, it was not looking good until I met some loyal members of the NDL and a blessing was bestowed upon me.
Where can I get a pie? Hey, look. This is a pie. A classic big pie. Oh, the water. Oh, my brother. We got a pie.
Thanks to Jacob here, I'd been saved, but the kindness didn't stop there, as this started a chain of generosity. People were offering items from all corners, so I agreed trades with them. And then out of nowhere, this guy randomly offered me his Indonesia top, so from that moment on, I had to support them.
Me and my brother Jove have made a swap. I'm wearing the Indonesia top. He's wearing the medal.
Yep.
Now that my new colours were on display, I quickly ate my pie and headed to support my team. After all, they were badly losing and they really needed me to motivate them.
Come on, Indonesia! Come on, Indonesia!
Going for Indonesia in Australia is outrageous.
Yeah! Let's go! Come on, Indonesia! Come on!
Did they recognize him or what?
Found my people and that Indonesian spirit within them rubbed off onto me. We may have been 4-1 down.
They scored.
5-1. Australia is nasty.
Okay,
Wow.
5-1 down, but believe we did.
Indonesia!
And it seemed to work because with only minutes left on the clock, we scored. Turns out the players must have heard our noise because they turned the entire game on its head and scored again. And again. And again.
Are we serious? Nah, that should. If I was the coach, I'ma crash the hell out. Ain't no way you make them boys get 5 on you, man. Come on, man. Nah, I'm crashing out. Nah, straight up. In the last few minutes. Nah, I'm crashing out. I don't care. I'm crashing out.
5-5, only one more to win it.
Oh, yes!
4 goals in the space of 2 minutes. This was unheard of and absolutely did happen. Indonesia, what an inspiration.
How?
The boys gave it a good go. They gave it a real good go. Come on, Indonesia! Come on, Indonesia! Let's go!
The game was over and I was ecstatic. Thank you to the Indonesian fans for taking me under your wing and embracing
That's
me. Big
insane,
love to you
bro.
all. And thanks to Moe for this experience. But if that wasn't good enough already, as we were making our way out of the stadium to just head back, I was about to meet someone that completely threw the trajectory of our entire night.
That was the minister team.
Yeah.
The one who took a video of you, and
Yep.
he was asking me if he would like to invite you for dinner.
Tonight?
Yes, this is like the Minister of Sports of Indonesia, and he just told me to bring him with you, including with the Minister of Foreign Affairs of Indonesia.
Indonesia.
That's crazy.
I would absolutely love to.
Nah.
Can I go with my friends?
Nah.
Absolute amazement.
Nah, that's
My
a
support
pull
for
right there.
Indonesia had gathered the attention from important Indonesian officials, and they offered to treat us to a fancy dinner that had already started. So after being told that the location of it was 5 minutes away, we were desperate to get there.
Oh my gosh, that is so random. The reason I was supporting Indonesia is because the Indonesian guy gave me a shirt. And now I genuinely feel like a full-fledged Indonesian man.
And I was right to be excited, because it turns out it wasn't just any restaurant. It was a spot for celebrities and the super wealthy.
Toddy's Bondi is one of, if not the most difficult places to snag a table. Sometimes you're left booking months in advance just to try and reserve a spot.
Yeah, it's one of the top restaurants in Sydney.
Is it?
Yeah, it's telling.
What, like premium food?
Premium food, yeah.
There we
Okay.
go. Your help for me is paid off, brother. Thank you. Let me stay on your couch. It's paid off. We go into one of the top places in Sydney.
Thanks to Moe, I met the guy who gave me his shirt, and now I was at the fanciest restaurant in all of Sydney. And we were here just by spreading good vibes with the Indonesian fans.
Hello, guys. Pleasure to meet you. Nice to meet you. Very nice.
So you're supporting Indonesia?
I'm supporting Indonesia with my whole heart and soul.
Thank you.
Semangat Indonesia.
Semangat Indonesia.
Come on.
This place was nice. I introduced myself to the Indonesian officials along with the actual director of the NBL, the Australian National Basketball League. And I told him what we were doing.
I can't spend any money, but
Damn, bruh. This is what it... Hey, man. Listen, if you're watching this video and you're not confident, you got to get that confidence up. Because how the hell did he literally, like, you know, get connections with all these people just by being free and exploring, you know what I mean? Like, I'm telling you, like, bro, the crazy shits that I done seen this dude, like, he done did some crazy pulls. Like, I mean, crazy. How the hell did you win from 5-1 and you win the game? How? And then you're sitting here with a basketball, director? Like, come on, man. That's crazy.
got to go to every single continent. So it's all basically off through talking to people and just seeing where it takes me.
And tonight, it took me to this meal. The company was incredible and the food was insane.
Hi, our first of 2 pasta options. It's good. It's good stuff. Great food. This is the first time I've had great food like this in a very long time. Thank you.
He got left hanging. He's gonna say something now.
Yeah, I got it.
What a feast. Plate after plate. The food just kept coming and I was loving every bite of it.
Thank you. Crab pasta. Serious stuff.
As a reminder to you all, I've been living off basically water and crust pastries I find in my bag on this trip. So this meal right here, was the best meal I'd had.
These plates and then see fresh fruits with things.
Our mains?
Yeah.
Is that not the main?
Is that?
No. It's actually
Wait, hold on. No, that's the main. I'm out. Bro, what? That's not the main. Hold on. What do you mean? What was that? Nah. No.
No. It's actually
What? Oh, wow. Thank you.
Correction. The best meal I'd had so far.
My friend, what is this beef?
Wagyu.
Wagyu.
Oh,
So we got
thank you.
Wagyu beef now.
You beef. With schnitzel.
I was literally being treated to some of the finest steak on the planet, but best of all, I was breaking bread with some incredible people. People who were kind enough to include me into their evening and generous enough to gift me with a team jacket.
I love this, you know. Right. Yeah, I can take it? There we go. My brother. I appreciate it, man. For real. Thank you.
That's
This night had
so
been a dream.
cool.
It made me fall in love with the people of Indonesia. But all good things must come to an end, so we made our way out of the restaurant to call it a night and said our goodbyes to our new friends.
I'll be back in Indonesia. Thank you, guys. Peace out, yeah? Thank you.
What great people to end a great day. We completed the majority of our challenges and spent time with some great people. But now, after all of this, I was again knackered, so it was time for a long sleep back at Moe's. Home sweet home. Good night. I'll see you guys in the morning. Peace out. You must be asking yourself, what happened to the long sleep and why on earth did I set my alarm for this early? Well, allow me to explain. As you know, we banged out most of our challenges already, meaning as long as we tick off the final one and make our way out of Australia, our continental ticket will be unlocked, which is a flight ticket that's been paid for to take us from continent to continent. And just so no one's confused, this challenge is traveling through every continent with no money. And once we've done that, we're able to move on to the next continent. And that's why we have the continental ticket. But right now, we still have to work some things out. See, the boat to get to Antarctica costs £4,500. So how are we going to get that? The rules state that I'm not allowed to touch money during this trip. But there's no rule against fundraising that money and getting people to send it directly to the Antarctica cruise. So I needed to work out how to fundraise money fast so we could get access to the boat to take us to Antarctica. And the
Holy
first step in this
smoke.
idea goes back to Moe. See, he's been
How?
telling me about a rate.
How long is that sale? Because like $4,500 is a lot of money.
radio show here in Sydney that he loves. And turns out they may be able to help me.
Okay, so we're on our way to the Carl and Jackie O show. This is basically a show where they give away a lot of money. And this is where we're going to do our first pitch to try and get money.
towards Antarctica. Mo was confident that my story would be something Carl and Jackie O would be interested in. So the plan was to go to their studio and deliver a pitch live on air that they simply couldn't refuse. And upon entry, I'd captured the attention of their producers and co-stars who were curious to find out what I was doing. And luckily, prior to this interaction, Moe had given me the basic rundown on how the show works.
Such a huge fan of the show. I love their segments like the birthday wheel, and today's actually my birthday as well. Yeah. So, 27.
Yeah.
Yes. And I just thought it would be worth asking them if they'd be willing to help me get to Antarctica.
All right. Well, obviously we're in the middle of the live show at the moment, and we've got a TV interview in a sec. But if you guys can wait down here, I'll speak to them and see if we can bring you up.
Amazing.
All right.
All right. It would be
Now, but we'll come downstairs.
perfect. It would be a dream come true. I just want to add that as well. Thank you.
Things were looking good, but before this dream could come true, they asked me to send them an email detailing exactly why I was there.
Hi guys, it's me, Nico from downstairs. You asked me to give you an email talking through the idea, which is fine. Probably would have been easier just to talk it through downstairs. But maybe you do things differently here. The idea is simple. I'm traveling the world with no money, so I want to make Carl and Jackie O an offer they can't refuse. I will officially make them the coolest show in the world by taking them to the coolest place, Antarctica, haha. I wouldn't take them in the boat with me, but I would happily take a Carl and Jackie O Kiss FM flag and put it in the grounds of Antarctica. Love and guidance from the guy from downstairs. Nothing could go wrong. Nothing.
But unfortunately, I was wrong. A lot could go wrong. Because just a few minutes later, I got a reply.
Hey, Nico. Sorry I couldn't stay and chat downstairs. We're in the middle of the live radio show and I need to be up here as executive producer. Unfortunately, we won't be able to get you on today, but thank you so much for stopping by the studio. Normally, we don't just put people on air without scheduling it prior to the morning of, but you're right, we must do things differently here. Love your YouTube channel. Happy birthday for the 5th of March, by the way. Thanks, Nat.
5th of March? She's like, you little lying punk.
She went toxic. She went toxic. Why is she toxic? Oh, God. Damn, she took what I said the complete wrong way.
So I had fumbled the appearance, but at least we were given some courtesy merch. And seeing as that lady moved toxic with me, I decided to become the most toxic man in Australia.
I really would like to speak to Carl and Jackie O.
Middle of the live show at the moment. What can I do for you, though?
I'm just downstairs, so I wanted to join a segment.
Pre-arrangement, mate, just with security and all that sort of stuff.
Okay, well, I respect your opinion, but I'm here and I would really like to get on the show.
Okay, it's not going to happen today. I'm so sorry, sir. But look, if you want, I can hang on to your phone number and give you a call back if you want.
Delete my number.
Okay, not a problem at all. And I'll have to ask you to leave the premises as well.
Damn! He like, okay. Alright, cool. Shit, I ain't got no problem deleting that number, but hey, get out. Nah.
Oh, that's okay.
You don't have that power. You can't do that. You're not even here.
So thank you so much.
No, don't you pass it on to security because I'm not even downstairs. I lied about that as well.
All right, have a great day, sir. Thanks a lot.
Hey, shush.
Now I'm banned from the radio station for life. I can't even join any challenges anymore.
And unfortunately for Moe, this guy definitely did seem to have that power.
There is no appointment,
Yep.
then obviously there is no reason to be here.
Yep.
And I was informed that there is no appointment
Oh,
from tenants. Yes.
the tenants.
Yeah, so I will ask you to leave.
So with that, we'd officially been kicked out and I'd gotten Moe banned from his own favourite radio show. How poetic.
This show has broken my heart and quite frankly ruined my day. All my faith in strangers is gone. This whole series is pointless. People aren't kind, they're horrible. It's not dramatic, George, and why am I even keeping this?
No, I need it as a washcloth to wipe my bum.
At this point, the lack of sleep may have been getting to me, so feeling rather defeated. we
Yo,
returned-
right there looks like New York, dog. I ain't even gonna hold you.
At this point, the lack of sleep may
Right here looks literally like New York, dog. Hey, that's kind of crazy.
have been getting to me, so feeling rather defeated, we returned back to Moe's flat and caught up on some much needed rest.
Why is George on the ground? kind of floor, but
which is exactly what I needed. And I wasn't going to give up, I just needed a change of plan. So after some meticulous planning, I came to a very necessary realization.
My friends, I feel like Sydney has run its course. But luckily I set something up yesterday for this exact scenario.
Yes, I had accounted for this and had a contingency plan in place, but for that plan to materialize, I was going to have to visit some mystery friends in Melbourne who had offered to book the flight for me to go there. So for real this time, I left Moe's flat for the last time, and as one final act of kindness, Moe drove us to Sydney Airport. I was excited for what Melbourne had in store, but I'd be lying if I said the feeling wasn't bittersweet. Moe had absolutely made Sydney for us. Him and Tina had welcomed us like we were their family, and were a big reason why we loved our Sydney experience so much. But it was time to say goodbye.
With my brother? Yeah? Really, really appreciate it. Yeah, honestly, thank you so much. You're a very genuine guy. You've got a great, you and Tina, both amazing, honestly.
Bro, you're welcome back anytime,
Yeah?
honestly.
No, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My friends, this man right here is a legend. He's helped us out so much here in Sydney. I do not know what I would have done. I would have been sleeping on the streets twice. So thank you so much, bro. Bring it in.
Thank
you. So much. All right. What a guy, man. Bro, what a guy.
shout out to Moe, dog. Shout out to Moe.
That's the thing, where like we should rename this whole series like Restoring Faith in Humanity, because there are so many nice people in the world.
Yeah, there's a lot of nice people in the world. I cannot deny to you, man. Like, and what I've noticed is that most nice people, they're more on the quiet side. So they're not loud. They don't show their niceness, if that makes any sense. So the cruelty of the world, like, it's like a blanket over the nice people, right? You'll never really see the nice person until, you know, that blanket is removed. You know what I mean? It's kind of sad, but shout out to Moe, though.
You wouldn't know it because you get people like George and me instead.
Well, these horrible people were now on the move, moving away from Sydney and flying across the land to land in another part of Australia.
Here we are in Melbourne. Great city to be in. And lucky for me, my guy Nicola has booked me a hotel that's 10 minutes walk away from here.
Yes, it turns out that Nicola from yesterday, the literal Australian National Basketball League director, liked what we were doing and decided to help us out for when we arrived here.
And then that's a hotel room sorted. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
No problem, man.
Shout out to my friend Nicola right here for sorting our hotel. Absolute legend. Really appreciate you, my friend. Thank you. So we're going to do that, get some rest, because it's very important. Let's head into Melbourne.
Wow.
A truly kind-hearted offer from Nicola for my arrival into Melbourne. And it's safe to say, he properly got me right.
Nicola. You have sorted me nicely. Oh my gosh. Oh, my friends. Feels good to be here. Here is my humble abode. Not so humble though, but this is courtesy of Nicola, so I'm very grateful for this one.
I'm very grateful for sure, but despite that incredible bed, I couldn't sleep yet, as I was anxious about the days ahead, and allow me to explain why.
Now, everything's been moving so quickly, I haven't really had the opportunity to really explain why we need to do this. Everywhere in this video, I've been going from continent to continent. The issue is the only way to get to Antarctica is through a cruise. The whole cruise has to be paid for beforehand because that's my only way to Antarctica. It's the last trip to Antarctica for about 9 months. So it's absolutely vital that I make this boat. If I don't make it, the whole video is done, the whole series has been pointless, and my day is ruined.
So we had to try and find a way to fundraise the money and get businesses to pay the Antarctica cruise for me. And we only had a couple days to do this.
It's a very worrying situation. The stakes are very high, but this is why we've had to rush through all the challenges. But this is the most important challenge we've got, because if this fails, the whole series fails. And the fact we had such a bad start with the radio show this morning.
I'll ask you to leave the premises as well, if that's okay.
Yeah, shush. Makes me feel sick. So I really need things to start turning around. So I'm going to send a few messages and hope that we get a few early bites before our big stab at it tomorrow.
Our game plan was this: make brands that we've come across on our travels the coolest in the world by taking them to Antarctica, whether that be Karen and Ernie's FlexiFly business or promoting literally the whole of Indonesia. All they had to do was pay for the promotion. And along with this, we had a big plan at making even more money with the mystery people who booked me my flight here to Melbourne. But for now, I sent all these texts.
Well, I've done all I can tonight. Tomorrow is a big day and it will be a successful day, unlike today. So I'm going to get some rest.
You gotta believe it, baby. You gotta believe it.
and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Get out of here, scream!
Switch off the light.
No.
Okay, cool. Oh no, it's not good then.
Yeah, I don't.
Fair enough.
It's been disaster, George. Why would I suddenly want to make it good?
Fine, I don't care. Do what you want. We were up and ready to start the day. Despite being in an absolute dream space, I still couldn't sleep properly. I genuinely think my body was adjusted to running on empty. But the good news is my breakfast was included with the room, so I took full advantage of that.
Food was great. We got a busy day, but before we get into it, I want to see if anyone responded to our messages from last night. Oh my gosh. From Ernie. Nico.
I knew it would have been Ernie, bro. Like, shout out to Ernie, bro. Like, y'all haven't seen this one. Like, I know the reason why I'm doing this reaction video is because it's Australia, and I love this dude so much, right? I would watch this video without a reaction, straight up. But I have not watched it simply because I just was like, you know, I have to do it, even though it's 1 hour, 11 minutes, I have to do it. But the first video with Ernie and his wife, oh my gosh, they had a private jet, and why am I spoiling it? Just go watch his video, man. A link will be in the description for the original video. Go check out the channel and check out the first video that he did with Ernie. That's him in that little picture right there. He helped so freaking much, dude. Like, it was so amazing, honestly. He used all of his resources that he could potentially give, and
to hear from you. We would be happy to contribute £1,000 if that would help. Oh my gosh, that's a quarter of what we need. Let me tell him. Honestly, guys, I just want to say thank you so much. That would be so helpful. You don't understand how helpful that would be. So thank you so much. You guys are legends, honestly. Yeah, I'll be waving the flag for you guys in Antarctica. Come on! Okay, no other responses, but that's good. I believe with what we've got planned later on, we should be able to hopefully have enough to get to Antarctica. Now, let's get on with the day.
So let's get this plan in motion. And the best way to start was by meeting the mystery saviors that while I was in Sydney, booked my flight to Melbourne.
There we go.
3 hours.
Here with the guys. Oh, 3 hours?
3 hours. We got to move.
Oh my, we should have linked up earlier.
Brother.
Oh my gosh, what's up, brothers?
This is Will, Nick and Seb, also known as the Misfit Minds, Australian YouTubers that I adore, and they're the reason I'm here in Melbourne. After hearing I was in need, they kindly arranged an entire scheme to earn me money, and it was incredible.
You're probably wondering what is the plan which the beautiful Misfit Minds have come up with. Well, let me tell you.
The artist behind the song you're hearing right now is Fatboy Slim. He's a massive DJ who, despite being British, is particularly popular in Australia. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but we were going to capitalize on his popularity by hosting our very own pop-up gig for him. The only problem was, we don't know Fatboy Slim. So we hired an actor who looked just like him to play the role of a world-famous DJ in order to draw the largest group of people possible. To make this happen, the Misfit Minds have secured Bar Blanco, a venue that was willing to host our once-in-a-lifetime performance and give us a share of the revenue that they were to make during the event. And at the end of the set, I wanted to perform Fatboy's most famous song alongside the imposter himself to finish it all off. And this entire fake event was completely believable because the real Fatboy Slim was in Australia at that moment for a show. And to top it off, just a few days before, he performed a spontaneous pop-up event at a fish and chip shop in Melbourne. And it was all over the news and all over social media down under. This plan had the potential to be one of the greatest things I'd ever been a part of, but the chances of it going smoothly were almost nil, so it was a good thing I had the Misfit Minds to help ease my nerves.
Basically, we have issues, right? So obviously, I've trusted you guys with this, and you guys, I really have been excited about this. No, yeah, genuinely. But then when I see that Nick is Googling mixes, when I've been told that he's good with making this stuff and he's getting something prepared, and we need to leave in 10 minutes, it makes me very worried about this whole process, you know?
Damn!
There's been no proofread.
Yeah.
No proof watch.
The thing that might make you a bit more stressed out is the bloke we've got is Australian, but we've only told him to say one thing, and it's "Let's fucking go," and that's all that he's got.
And he can do that in a UK accent?
Crisp.
Yeah, he's crisp.
Like, it sounded like he just ate a crumpet and then just came out.
There's clearly a lot that can go wrong, but there's no time to dwell on it. With less than an hour until the doors opened, we had to get this show on the road. We couldn't afford for our plan to be foiled, so we could only start promoting for our event very late in the day. So we had promoters with invitations ready, social media posts made, and finally our piece de resistance that we were very excited about.
Hey, look at that.
Yes, the boys had managed to secure a digital van, and they plastered it with references to Fatboy Slim. This baby was driving around the streets of Melbourne, letting all the locals know exactly where they needed to be and at what time. But the best part was we hadn't directly mentioned Fatboy Slim in any of this promotion, so we technically hadn't overpromised anything. And if all of this goes to plan, this event will help fund my trip to Antarctica. So with all that cleared up, it was time for us to meet our fat boy for the day.
Oh, that
Fatboy Slim. Yeah, it's me. Wow. Pleasure. Geezer? Yeah, Geezer.
This is Phil, our Australian actor that was hopefully going to dupe the entire audience. And after giving him some iconic accessories to disguise his face, he really started to look the part of our British DJ. But there was one thing that was holding him back.
Go! Yeah. There we go. That's solid. That's solid. That's solid.
That's it.
That accent is horrific. It's diabolical. Honestly, diabolical. It's almost better for him to be mute.
But despite Phil's horrendous accent, we must have been doing something right because friends of the bar were completely buying it.
That guy throws me back to the high school days.
No, so many people love him.
Man, that's huge.
Oh, no. There we go. No.
Thank you very much.
It was absolutely paramount that our fake fat
okay,
boy
okay.
wasn't leaked. So as his manager for the day, I had to get involved.
Yeah, it's really important. Slim is trying to keep us as like low-key as possible.
Yeah, no, I'm not posting nothing. This is for us, man. From memories for us, man.
Pinky promise, yeah?
Dude, 100%. I'll see my phone. I'll be my phone, man.
I'm not sure you were going to live stream the whole picture.
No, don't.
Perfect. Just if possible, just don't put your arm round him. Sorry, you don't like being touched.
I don't like being touched. Fucking hell.
All this tells me is that this disguise is perfect. People who are big fans of him can't even tell. So this is going to
That's
work very
crazy.
well.
I was clearly optimistic, but with these restaurant owners coming back over with some free milkshakes, they were doing everything in their power to put this event at risk.
Sorry, is this for social media?
No, I'm keeping it for myself.
Right. This is me. Okay, just sorry. I just have to really.
You take it.
Yeah,
It's
thank
not
you.
going out to nobody.
I don't know. We've had
No.
people like live stream. There was one person who hid in the trunk of his car for 3 days.
What the fuck?
Yes, in Australia, there's some serious situations. This is why we have to keep this stuff like quiet.
No, stays with us.
That was a close call, but crisis averted. There was no time for any more messing around. But before the bar could open, I had to make one thing clear with the team.
So do not stop with the selling. Keep asking people, oh, do you want to buy a water? Then you make sure can we charge for water? Yes or no? No, we can't. Okay,
Probably not.
Okay, so we're not selling for water, but yeah, just push for here, take a orange juice or something like that. Just keep selling, and we'll all be happy. Sell on me, sell on 3. 1, 2, 3, sell!
Good luck. This is going to work. And, yeah, it'll work.
Alright, let's go.
It was finally time to see if we managed to generate a crowd and get this bar open by taking a look ourselves in our blacked out van.
Genuinely, you guys have sorted me with the greatest plan of making money in my life.
It really should go well. Bear in mind there's literally a van that's been driving across Melbourne telling everyone what's been going on. But unfortunately, no matter how much effort you put in, sometimes things just don't go to plan. But this is not one of those times.
Okay. Oh.
Oh my god. Look at that. Look, it's still going.
That's
It's still going.
crazy.
Oh my god. No way. No way.
Hey, I think you can make a bit of money.
Oh my gosh.
That's a lot of
Make some
people.
money. Yeah, up the Misfit Mine.
It's a bit cold. I think we're going to Antarctica.
I hope so, brother. I hope so.
The marketing worked. We've taken over the entire block.
I mean, he just need 3,500. That's it.
The line was absolutely insane, and it was time to let them spend some money.
Mate,
Let him in.
let him in.
Doors were finally open and hundreds of people started flocking in and they were all eager to get their orange juice. But it wasn't over yet. The toughest challenge was still to come. If the crowd realized this wasn't Fatboy Slim, they might all storm out and this whole thing would be for nothing. So it's time to see if Phil could pass the test.
So stressed out. Alright, we're going.
Ready?
Good luck, Phil.
Here we go. Good luck, Slimmy.
At the front of the bar, in the eye of everyone, Phil stepped out of the van. But would he get caught instantly? Or would he be a hit with all the unsuspecting people in the bar that truly believe...
I see folks trying to turn around me. I see folks doing it. Nah, y'all probably solid with it because I see the folks turning around. Look at this
Or
right
would he
here.
be a-
You see, she turned around. Look right there's a girl behind the girl in the center of the screen. And then there's, that line right there. Everybody past her on the left side. They turn around. Look at this
with
now.
all the unsuspecting
They starting-
people in the bar
You see what I'm talking
that
about?
truly believe that this was the real Fatboy Slim. Those cheers can only mean one thing.
Look at that, look at that, look at that. They're running in. They're running in. They're running in. They're running in. They're running in now. People are following in. Incredible.
That's crazy.
Oh my gosh. Look at that. Oh my god.
Let's go.
Alright, let's go. I'm telling you, it's crazy.
Everyone thinks it's cool.
You know, right here, this brain is crazy. It's a crazy brain right there.
This plan was truly genius. Phil was in and nobody had a clue. Everyone had fallen for it, including the most popular newspaper in Australia.
Don't you get no pre-sale? And one of the biggest names in dance music is taking over Bar Blanco right here on Sharper Street. The vibe is electric and the queue is massive. Let's go check it out.
Somehow we'd managed to accidentally prank the Australian news that really thought we'd gotten the real Fatboy Slim. This was absolutely insane. The
No
crowd was
way.
massive. Phil was putting on the performance of a lifetime and the bar was absolutely raking it in, meaning just one thing. We were making money. And as we watched backstage, we truly couldn't believe how successful this was.
That's pretty
we
solid.
were buzzing and we had
I
good
can't
reason
believe
to
it.
be. After all, we'd done it.
Come on, it's worked. It's worked. There we go.
Hang on. I just got word. The actual Fatboy Slim knows. He's texting someone on Instagram.
Oh my gosh.
Someone in the crowd was messaging the real Fatboy Slim after he caught word about our event from being tagged on Instagram, which normally would be pretty exciting, but this information created the risk of ruining everything we'd built. The problems didn't stop there.
It's Norman. I can promise you that's not me DJing at Bar Blanco. I'm sitting in my hotel room just about to go down to Geelong to play tonight. Sorry.
And with that video out there, it was mere moments until our facade crumbled, so I had to act.
It's time for the big finale. We're going to play the big song. Let's hope that I don't get mauled before I reach the whole DJ deck.
It was time to end this thing, but I knew as soon as I stepped out, the crowd would clock on. If they started to feel deceived, they'd know exactly who to blame.
They recognize him. Oh my god, you're done. He's done. He's done. Oh my gosh, they recognized him. Holy shit. Nah, I mean, having 8.4 something million on just one YouTube channel, yeah, that's gotta be a nightmare walking them streets, bro. Like, what the hell? No.
Now, the crowd would clock on. If they started to feel deceived, they'd know exactly who to blame.
What? Fuck. Snake card. Oh no. Seriously? Oh, fuck off. My Prime Minister. Oh my god. My Prime Minister. Stop, guys.
Ah, you fuckers. That's not good.
As I feared, our reputation preceded us, but we were in too deep now and I had a job to do.
Hello, Melbourne. Here we go. Let's go. Go on. Make sure to get yourself an orange juice. There you go.
What the hell?
Let's go.
I was worried everyone would turn on us, but it turns out I had nothing to worry about. This seemed like an impossible task, but we pulled it off without the crowd ripping me to shreds. Even with the real Fatboy Slim making an announcement, they didn't care at all. The crowd stayed. Nobody left. One thing I love about Australia, even though it was clear they'd been pranked, they were still happy to have a good time.
Nah, shout out to Australia, shout out to Australians, because man, that's some beautiful thing right there, man.
And in the end, we accidentally hosted the greatest tribute act of all time.
Hello! Let's go!
Hard times I have to.
Listen, guys, Glendy absolutely loves it here in Australia, and I do as well. If anyone wants to get an orange juice, feel free. They have the best orange juice here. Thank you. Let's go.
You got this. You fucking got this.
We had done it, and with that incredible finale over, it's safe to say I was happy.
That is crazy. Yeah, it was going up in there.
Let's get out of here. Let's go, guys.
Oh my gosh.
That's it. Phil, absolutely outstanding. That is honestly one of the greatest things I've ever seen. Oh, man. It looks like he's about to die, so let's give him a minute. That was so fun.
He looks exhausted.
That was really fun. That was really fun.
We did it. We did it.
We did it. We did it. Yeah. For real, we did
Made
it.
enough money, we'll find out.
That was the question on everyone's mind. So after driving around the block to let the bar clear out, we returned to get our answer.
We're about to find out how much we actually made.
Yeah.
But honestly, guys, that's you. That's you.
Hey,
Incredible. Incredible. Honestly. Thank you. I'm nervous. How much is it going to be?
I really had no idea how much to expect, but the owner Tim seemed a little bit disappointed in the final amount.
It's only fucking 1,600.
1,600 is what we get.
I'll do it. I'll just give you the whole amount. I don't care.
1,600?
I'll give you the whole amount.
Yeah?
Yeah. You've been really good to us. 1,700 Australian dollars. I'm just giving you an extra 100. So,
Oh, you've been massively helpful, so I really appreciate that. Thank you.
I'm gonna leave now before I give you anything else.
Yeah, get out of here.
Oh, please.
I feel like every single minute, I feel it's like every second.
Bro, do you see the hand grip, bro? He's like, yeah, you can stay with me right now. No.
Thank you.
Stop. I'm gonna leave now before I give you anything else.
Yeah, get out of here.
Oh, please.
I feel like every single minute, I feel it's like I feel like every second I stand here, I lose $100.
Okay. You can let go if you really. Okay. All right.
So, how short are we?
That's a great question. Despite Tim's generosity, we were still in a tricky place. After converting the 1,700 Australian dollars from the event, that makes £825 to add to our £1,000 from Ernie.
We now have £1,825. We are almost halfway to the money
Dang.
we need for Antarctica.
Need a lot more.
And we have,
Shit.
About 3 days until our cruise sets off. It's getting a little bit tight, but this was a success. Let's just see what happens next.
But before we move on, I had to explain myself to the boys from Royal Stacks that I trolled earlier before the event even started.
I wanted you guys to think I was the worst person on earth.
We're going, fuck, he's a prick.
No, you guys are great sports. These guys are great sports.
Yeah, you got us good. That's the best. I love it. Appreciate it, man. I really do. Thank you, man.
Okay. No, thank you.
You think you come and let us know, all right?
We'll do.
Thank you.
What a lovely offer, and it got me thinking. He was probably talking about free food, but I had something else in mind. So I explained my challenge to him and shared an offer of my own.
So if there's anything from your shop which you'd want me to take to Antarctica, get some amazing images of,
Yes.
I would do that for you at a price.
Okay. I told you we're pretty cruise track. Sounds best done.
Yeah?
Give me bank details, whatever you want, I'll do transfer it. You go with that?
My friend?
This is the deal, though.
Yes.
One deal. I'm gonna give you a t-shirt. You have to wear it.
In Antarctica?
You have to wear it, yeah. On your trip, whatever. Sweet. Antarctica. And that's it. Best burgers in Australia is Royal Stack. That's it.
Royal Stacks?
Shout out to Royal Stacks.
And
Shout out to
ask
them.
why. So why are you willing to do this?
If you're a good bloke.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah, man. And what you've done is amazing. It's next level.
What a guy. I was so grateful. I wanted to make his money go as far as possible. So I grabbed some extra merch to promote in Antarctica, and to sweeten the deal even further, he treated the boys and I to some of his incredible burgers. And with that, day 4 was coming to a close, but luckily for me, I didn't have to worry about where I was sleeping tonight.
These guys are either incredibly generous or just sick of me because they're sending me to a hotel tonight. But thank you guys. I don't know which one is it.
It's all good. It's a thank you that will be taken, yes. But it's also, it just feels like you're our kid. We're just paying for everything you're doing.
And I also have a flight tomorrow morning.
Yeah, that might make it a bit easier to get on the flight too.
Yeah, so all right for the flight to get sorted too?
Oh, the flight too.
Yeah.
Genuinely forgot about that.
Yeah, is that?
You are pushing it. Do you know how much more expensive flights are last minute as well? Fuck.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
So you're saying that if we get you a flight, you'll be out of this country?
I'll be out and I won't be bothering you guys anymore.
Yeah, we can see if it makes it'll work.
Breakfast though.
There we go. Okay, deal. Thank you guys. Thank you.
I'm not complaining, and it only made sense to stay in the same hotel as last night.
What was that?
Thank you guys. Thank you.
I'm not complaining, and it only made sense to stay in the same hotel as last night, which the boys were delighted with.
What the hotel you get? Fancy capacity.
I definitely owed these boys, and luckily I had just the thing.
We'll be honest.
Yeah. No, that's what we like. Yeah, take a look.
Oh, they're like chewy?
Yeah.
Man, that's over for me. That's so good.
They're nice,
I'm
yeah?
not even joking. These are like my favourite sort. They're like flowers.
Oh, you like it, yeah?
They're good. They're so good. They're so good.
Thank you, bro.
It's really good, man.
No, really
Finally, I got a YouTuber product. Festivals and shit.
I'm really glad the boys like Shades, and if you want to get yourselves a pack, head to shadesbynico.com. It's available in Sainsbury's and many other stores. Find out where your nearest packet is and share it with your loved ones. As you guys know by now, sharing and kindness is the sole reason I've made it this far in this series. So to give back, we're doubling the value of the acts of kindness we receive and giving it all back when we arrive home. But all the kindness will be paid back. But now, since we'd shared my sweet shades with the Misfit Minds, we had officially completed our final challenge and technically unlocked our continental ticket, as long as we could make it out of Australia successfully, and hoping I could get out of this very dangerous situation I'd found myself in.
Thanks for that.
Oh my gosh. Bro's getting bullied.
So what am I supposed to do, yeah? What can I do in this situation?
There was nothing else to do but to exit the situation and secure my room. And let's just say when it came to my hotel room, I had a massive blessing.
Normal Queensland, so I've got pretty good team, so.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
You could have claimed that.
A king room, what a dream. With that, it was time to say goodnight to my new friend.
Too slow.
Say farewell to the Misfit Mind, as this was where they'd be leaving me on my journey.
Peace out, brothers.
See you next time.
Until next time.
Yeah, we'll come.
Yeah? UK would be great, brother, please.
This series is about kindness, so if you can go and show some kindness right now and go subscribe to the Misfit Minds, Australia's greatest YouTubers ever. They make hilarious content and have done so much for me here in Melbourne. So if you guys could please
shout out to them, folks.
I'd appreciate that a lot. You won't regret it. I was hoping I'd see these boys again soon, but I was exhausted and ready for the sleep of a lifetime.
Great. All right. Here we are. Today has been a successful day. We still don't have enough money to take us to Antarctica, but tomorrow morning we leave the country. And I think a great opportunity has presented itself for when I get there. All right. Get the hell out. See you in the morning.
Okay. What we got?
Once again, I was up early to get checked out of the hotel and checked into my flight. But allow me to explain why we were here in the first place. See, a few nights ago when I was sending out texts asking for help, it wasn't just my new friends I was messaging. I tipped our story to the news, and luckily for me, I got a bite.
I've been contacting a lot of people about this journey, and it turns out the New Zealand news are all over it. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but on the other side of this flight, they want to interview me. mental.
Yes, we were traveling to New Zealand with a purpose. One, because as per the rules, we had to travel to another country to be able to leave this continent. And two, to be interviewed. But not just for the fun of it. The reason I'd signed up for this was to get the word out there about my challenge, as I was looking to bring more companies with me to Antarctica in order to fund my ticket for the boat. This public service announcement would hopefully mean I could stop doing pictures out to brands, and the brands would now flock inwards to me. Or at least that's what I hope.
Sure, bro. Hello.
Jen,
Very nice to meet you.
nice to meet you. Welcome.
Thank you so much. Thank you. It's great to be here.
I had no idea New Zealand would have been in the video too. Literally, this channel is literally about Australia and New Zealand. Had no idea,
You
buddy.
said you need a lift.
Yes.
Somewhere, anywhere?
No, thank you for agreeing to do that. I really appreciate it. All right.
As soon as we touched down, the interview started, but the best part was Imogen kindly agreed to do this interview in the car while driving us into the city. But her generosity didn't stop there.
Oh, wow. I have to say, I'm very, very grateful for this. Oh, my gosh.
Imogen really helped me here. She got me all sorts of New Zealand snacks and drinks that I could use on the rest of my travels.
Oh, pies. Yes. Is it warm now? It's a good pie. It's a very
Bro
good pie.
digs right in.
I've really started appreciating more. I'm like, just food in general.
Look at the battle going on in the back of the car, the camera battle. Who got the best camera? Look at that. That's crazy.
Because I've had days of not eating anything.
I was definitely grateful for the kindness Imogen was showing me, and as she drove me into Auckland, we spoke about what I'd been up to on my travels,
Okay.
all for the interview. And once I plugged my email so that brands could reach me once this interview had been released, the interview was over.
Yeah, pleasure. Pleasure to meet you.
Video how I tripped on New Zealand.
No, it won't be. Thank you. Thank you so much.
We were finally in Auckland. The interview I'd just done was going to be released later, but we were now ready to properly get the day started. There was just one thing getting in the way.
I left my bag in the car.
That's so crazy.
Imogen, I left my bag in your car. I'm sorry about that. You left the drone as well. There we go. Thank you.
With all our belongings recovered, all I could do now was wait for the interview to go live, and my battery was completely exhausted, so I found a scenic spot and tried to recharge. Over the last few weeks, no matter where I slept or for how long, the tiredness for this challenge seemed inevitable. The jet lag, the early starts, and the physical demands had all combined to make me a cluster of fatigue, so it was important for me to squeeze in sleep whenever and wherever I could, and despite the loud surroundings, I managed to get a solid hour's worth here before I woke up.
Okay, well, I'm now awake.
Awake and ready to go, but not before receiving a kind gift from some locals who spotted me while I was sleeping.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I'll take that. I'll take that. Thank you. Thank you.
Every small gesture was starting to feel more important than I could have ever imagined, but that bottle wasn't going to stay in my possession for long.
Big up, yeah, pose up for the cams. You want a drink? Of course you can have a drink, man.
And it's 3-0. It's 3-0. So all that water is gone. But they kids, what we gonna do? Oh.
I got this one. There you go. There you go, man. You're very welcome.
If there's one thing this series has taught me so far, it's that the kindness of strangers can really make a difference. And right now, I was in need of that. But unfortunately, a carbon copy of what was happening night one in Australia was repeating itself. I couldn't find anyone to help me with a place to stay.
So where are you staying tonight? Can I stay with you?
No, it's a hotel room.
Hotel room? I mean, is there a sofa in the hotel room?
You have to have a sofa.
Is there a chair on the I'll take some good pictures.
No.
I was getting nowhere. At this point, I really was running out of options. But there was one glimmer
What
of
is
hope
that?
from our
For the people who are from New Zealand, what was that?
Getting nowhere. At this point, I really was running
It literally looks like a tower for an airport, but clearly a tower wouldn't be right there.
out of options. But there was one glimmer of hope from our interviewer Imogen. She said to me earlier to let her know if I needed anything, and with me having no success anywhere else, I had no choice but to ask her for a favour.
Okay, it seems like we're in a little bit of a situation, though if there is a chance that I can stay tonight, that would be greatly appreciated.
With my final plea out there, all I could do was wait anxiously for Imogen's response and pray she'd be able to help me, and luckily, she could.
So, Ricky the cameraman from earlier is picking us up and taking us
to Imogen's house where we're going to spend the night. It's great news. Thanks to Ricky and Imogen's kindness, I had somewhere to sleep tonight. Despite it being nearly midnight, we were welcomed in with open arms. Hello. Thank you very much for having me. Really appreciate it.
Who would have thought we would have ended up here?
Hey, man.
Hello.
Hey, Dan.
Very nice to meet you. Nico.
Nico, nice to meet you, man.
Thank you for having us in your home. Really appreciate
It's
it.
not always my wife brings sons.
Imogen and her husband Matt were so welcome.
What? What? It's not always. Wait, what?
Hey, Nico, nice to meet you, man.
Thank you for having us in your home. Really appreciate it.
It's not always my wife brings sons.
Imogen and her husband Matt were so welcoming. Not only did they invite us in, they offered us a paellas. I've definitely butchered that. A locally grown fruit here in New Zealand. I think I'll give this one a miss.
Yeah, fair enough.
And most importantly, gave us a lovely place to sleep.
Great, yeah?
Perfect. Amazing. This couldn't have got better. Over the moon with this one. There we go. For now, all we can really do is wait for this news to drop and hope we start getting some emails in. That's the dream. So, my fingers are crossed. All I can do now is sleep. As you guys already know, I'm very tired. Peace out.
1 hour, 15 minutes we've been on record. That's crazy.
That was the greatest sleep I've had since I left home. I feel great. I feel rested. The only issue is the dawning reality of this trip to Antarctica and not knowing how we can make that last bit of money. One good thing, though, is that our news interview has gone out.
Okay.
A British YouTuber, best known for his stunts and pranks, has arrived in Aotearoa, New Zealand, saying he travelled here without spending a single dollar. Today, Nico Omilana, who last year campaigned to be the Prime Minister of the UK,
Sure did.
is off to South America in a bid to get to Antarctica. Imogen Wells met him at the airport.
Very nice to meet
you. Well,
Pleasure to meet you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
So you need a lift
Yes.
somewhere, anywhere?
No, thank you for agreeing to do that. I really appreciate it.
Come on, let's go.
Kind of raise funds for this trip. So I'm now offering people to make their brand the coolest brand in the world by taking it to Antarctica. See what I did there? So it's like I'm making it cool by taking it to such a cool place.
It's cold.
Yeah. So then I ended up I've now made like an email which people can contact me called like I want coolestbrand@gmail.com. And with that, my email was out there being broadcast all over New Zealand. From now, brands could be hitting me up to strike a deal so that we could get to Antarctica. And it's safe to say I was pretty happy about it. That is a great interview. What the news? Let me just say, Imogen, you are great at your job. You are great at your job. You've absolutely smashed that. What an interview. Wow. No, that was really good. Really, really good. Yeah, I really enjoyed watching that. But no, I just want to say that night's sleep was the best night's sleep which we've had since the whole thing started. So I am very, very grateful to you, AJ, for letting us stay here. I was in a great mood, but I had even more to be thankful for. Imogen made George and I a lovely breakfast, and with that, we were ready to go. For one last time, Imogen and Matt were coming to the rescue, giving us a lift to somewhere they recommended.
Well, so good.
Well, thank you so much.
No.
Appreciate it.
You want me a room in London?
I'll be met you, man.
To me, honestly. Sorry about your team, man. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. So this is the hangi shop. What I've been told about. It's Maori food, which I really want to try. Hangi is famous for its unique method of cooking, using heated rocks buried in a pit oven. And Imogen told me I had to try it, and luckily for me, the kind people working there allowed me to eat it for free in return for filming a quick little promo. But now my meal's finished. All I could do was sit in hopes some brand saw my interview and would send me an email. It was so critical that someone would contact me, as we still needed around £1,350 to afford this cruise, and without it we would fail this world tour. But just as I was about to give up, there was a glimmer of hope. We have a lead. A brand called You Know Clothing have emailed me, and they've also given me their number. So I'm going to give them a ring, and hopefully they're willing to give us some money. Hello, is this You Know Clothing? You say you were on helping me get to Antarctica.
What do you need?
Oh, amazing, brother. Things were maybe on the right track, but we didn't go into details on this call because it turns out Joe was also in Auckland, and it made more sense for us to talk business in person. And that made perfect sense to me.
Hello, my friend. Great to meet you, Joe.
How are you? All good?
Yes, yeah, good. Nico. Yes.
Fortunately for me, Joe is a man of his word. But the good news didn't just stop there. Along the way to the Uno store, I heard from W. Zalesniak, a watch company that were willing to pay me £650 to promote their product.
Say, let me get a little watch on my wrist, man. Let me get a little watch on my wrist. Hey, man. Hey, I'm happy that these companies are actually reaching out to him because it does so much for the company. Like, you know, like a small video goes a long way. Like, people don't really get that. Like, a lot of people don't understand that, like, just one person sharing your video does so much, right? It's like, let me give you a perfect example. I don't know my grandparents, the people after my grandparents, right? I don't know them. In fact, one of my grandparents was actually out of here before I was even born, right? So what I'm simply saying is, I have two grandparents on each side, right? Do you know how many great-grandparents exist? And then when you follow the track all the way in the back, right? That's from one person. And it goes, right? And that's what really happens when, you know, someone shares your stuff. It goes like so far, right? So I'm really happy that, you know, these businesses are reaching out and actually trying, you know, to cooperate with this, because even them doing this is like a tax write-off because it's promotion. It's a tax write-off either ways, right? So it's not like they're going to lose anything, you know what I mean? So I think it's all good for them to actually do this.
The ice. And just by chance, they also happen to operate in Auckland, so I arranged to meet their founder too. But first I had to finalize my promotional deal with Uno.
This is it. Hello, guys.
Joe helped me pick out my Antarctica fit and I was ready to go. All I needed now was for Joe to agree to fund a part of the remainder of the boat ticket.
For this stuff, we'll promote it for you guys. Yeah. £700.
You. Done.
Pleasure doing business, right?
The penultimate cut of money had been secured. Now all I needed to do to finalize this Antarctican ship was pick up the watch from international rugby player Dalen Waitin Zalesniak, the founder of W. Zalesniak, and ensure the deal goes through smoothly. So with Joe offering to take me there, it was one more push.
There we go.
Hey.
Hi.
That's the pleasure. Stuff over social.
Thank you, man.
My son Orlando, his son say hi.
Hello, Orlando. Nice to meet you.
Are you acting shy for him, bro?
Pleasure doing business with you, Orlando.
He's the watch, bro.
Oh, here's the watch, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, amazing.
The watch had been secured, and with that came the final bit of money I needed to officially say I can set sail on that cruise to the continent of Antarctica.
My friends, it is official. We have done it. We have raised the money for Antarctica. This has been a few days of torment, terror, and stress.
Talking truthfully, I really didn't know if this was possible. At some points it felt hopeless, but the hours of planning, messaging, and negotiating finally paid off. Looking back now, every ounce of effort feels justified. And not just here in Australasia, but in Asia, Africa, and Europe too. We traveled to all those continents and crossed them all for free. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the challenge continues in the coldest place on Earth. What a journey, but I assure you, the best is yet to come.
Yes, sir. We still got America.
Now it's time to get to the airport and get the hell out of there.
Yes, we had a flight to catch to Argentina, where our cruise set sail. And Joe was coming in clutch yet again. But that's truthfully been the theme of this series. Without that, I would simply not be here about to board a boat to Antarctica. And that is just unbelievable.
I've really enjoyed my time in this part of the world. I think I might have struggled with sleep here more than I have anywhere else in the world. But Australasia has been completed.
And with its completion, we were able to add up the value of all our acts of kindness that we received in this episode and add it to our charity pot. And for this continent, we've decided to support Mission Australia, a charity that supports young people and families in positions of homelessness, mental health, and disability struggles, and in general offers support to young people and families. They're a great charity and the link to their site is in the description below. So now with Europe, Africa, Asia, and now Australasia total together, we have a grand total of £32,169 for the charity pot. So with that,
we're off to the big one. We've managed to fund our trip to Antarctica, so it's time to go. And I know it's going to be cool, quite literally. Here's a teaser on what's about to happen.
Damn. That's real. Holy. Wow. Wow. Damn, bro. Shout out to Nico, bro. Shout out to Nico. Like, it's actually crazy, Nico Amalana. I don't like, dude is just too confident, bro. Like, he gets whatever the hell he wants because of his confidence, and it's so amazing. But most importantly, shout out to all the people in New Zealand and Australia who actually assisted, and shout out to the first guy and his wife who actually, because his wife who was the one who initiated it the first, and she consulted him, and then, you know, everything just went perfect since then. So shout out to them. You know, they really put him out here and actually got this to begin in the first place. So shout out to them. Shout out to the Australians and New Zealanders who actually helped. It was a beautiful video, you know, very different reaction video. I've been literally here for 1 hour 24 minutes, right? I try my best not to talk too much because you know how easy this could just go on and on forever. But man, this was a beautiful video. I waited so long to check this out because I need a lot of time to check it out. You know, shout out to me having a freaking amazing camera, because recording for 1 hour 25 minutes was insane. But man, this was so amazing. Shout out to I don't remember his name, and I don't want to. Was it Mo? I don't remember his name, but the first guy who helped at the airport. Shout out to him, man, because out of everybody, he actually did the most. I cannot deny it. I do believe that, you know, the woman who actually helped him with the news, actually, I think Nico could have actually probably promoted this on his own Instagram story or something of the sort like that, and could probably get some sponsorships. But shout out to her for actually reaching out, because a lot of people with the news, they don't want to, you know, reach out to people, you know what I mean, unless it's like super big. But you know, she did what she had to do, and that's just how that goes. So shout out to them, and that was pretty cool, honestly. But hey, that's the end of this video. And I still cannot believe that the Indonesia team won the game. It just doesn't make any sense. But shout out to Nico. This video has 2.6 million views in 4 days, by the way. So all those brands, you know how much benefit they're getting from this singular video? Way more than they actually gave. That's what you call an investment, and you got to be smart with it, you know. So shout out to Nico. You know, in my humble opinion, one of the greatest YouTubers, in my opinion, because he mostly does solo content. He doesn't do, like, you know, all the group stuff. Well, he has a group obviously with the Beta Squad, but his content solo by himself is just amazing. You know what I mean? So shout out to him, and yeah, hopefully I can get this video on YouTube without having a gazillion copyrights, because yeah, he got pulled. I don't have pull, but I'm probably gonna have to mute most of the music, if not all, unfortunately. So my video won't be as great as his. So click that link in the pinned comment section. Go check out the original video, Nico Amalana, NDL. You can click the link in the pinned comment section. You'll find his channel. But thank you guys for watching this video. Let me know what y'all think about it in the comment section down below. I'm out of here. Peace.